Hey, pedal people, it's ThePedalGuy here. How you doing? Today what we're going to do is we're going to check out the NuX Mighty 8 BT amplifier, and we're going to get started right now. If this is your first visit to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all of our videos. And if you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram, be sure to like and follow us so you can stay up to date with all of our activities. Well, the Mighty 8 BT is a huge improvement over the Mighty 8 SE. There's a whole bunch of great new features, so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to go over the new features, and then we're going to do a sound check. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, here's the Mighty 8 BT, so let's go over the layout. Instrument input, your gain knob. You have a choice between overdrive and distortion. You have your tone knob, your level knob, and your modulation/delay knob, where you can go from only modulation to only delay and all points in between. You have your headphone output, you have your auxiliary input, you have your Bluetooth indicator, which we're going to get into that in a second. You also have a drum machine built in here with its own level, tap tempo, and style selection, as well as a master reverb for the amp. Now over here to the far left, you have now a microphone input on the Mighty 8, along with its own level and a reverb send that works in conjunction with the reverb knob. We have strap buttons here on the sides, and there is an included strap to make this truly a portable solution. And then we have the back here. Now in the back, we have a USB port, we have our power supply input, which we do have an included power supply, and of course the switch. Now if you want to use this in a more portable fashion, what you can do is use 8 AA batteries. Just pull off the back panel, and there's the battery bank right there at the bottom. And what I can tell you the difference as far as like the SE versus this version is that it definitely feels a little more sturdy in build quality. So I'm definitely noticing that as I started to check this thing out a little while ago. But now that is the layout. So at this point, we're going to go ahead, plug in, and have a listen. Now the one thing you'll definitely want to do is you'll want to try out the Bluetooth capabilities of the Mighty 8 BT by making use of your phone. Download the app from the App Store. It works on both iOS and Android. It's very simple to connect, and it's very simple to use. So I'm going to take you through it right now. Okay, now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to connect the app to the amp. And the way we do that is by launching the Mighty Amp app, and then going to Settings. And at that point, you should now see the Mighty 8 BT as one of your selected devices or potential selected devices. So go ahead and press that, and it'll connect up automatically. You only have to do this one time. After that, it'll do it automatically every time you load up the amplifier. At this point now, we have all of the different controls at our disposal. So we can go from the edit window to the drum window, where we can work with the drum machine, so we can turn on the drum machine. We can make adjustments to the volume. We can make adjustments to the tempo. I can also make adjustments to the amp itself. And as I'm making those adjustments, you can see that it's being reflected on the app itself. We can also change the different styles if we want to. And we even have a tap tempo, which is pretty cool. So we can go ahead and just turn that off. And we also have the edit window where we can start editing the preset if we want to and create our own presets. That is kind of a little in-depth, and I want to get into that maybe in a second video perhaps. But for right now, I just want to go over one last thing before we get to our sound check, which is I'm going to go to the jam track section. Now this is one of the cool things about this app, and it works with all of the other Mighty products that have BT built into it, so Bluetooth built into it, I should say, where you can use these really cool backing tracks that NuX has created. There's also artist tracks too. But here's the kicker. So when you start playing it back, you don't hear anything from the app. You're only hearing it from the app. You're not hearing it from the amp. There's a reason why. Because you have to go to the Bluetooth settings of your phone, and you have to make sure that the audio stream capabilities are connected to the amplifier itself. So how do we do that? Well, we go back, if we're on the iPhone, we go over to our general settings, we go to our Bluetooth window, and in there you have a couple of different selections now. You have your Mighty 8 BT MIDI, which is already connected, but you have also the Mighty 8 BT by itself, which hasn't been connected yet. So we want to go ahead and connect that, and when we do, you hear a little beep from the amp, and that means that it's connected up. So now if we go back to the Mighty amp and we start playing back some of those backing tracks, it's all set for you. If you want to go to artist tracks, there's a whole bunch of artist tracks that have been already pre-programmed. So it's going to make you a rock star in no time. Anyway, that's how easy that part of the app is. Now we're going to go ahead and just break down and get into a sound check of the amp itself. So that is the NuX Mighty 8 BT, and I'm sure you'll agree it sounds really great for the price. So for more information on this product and the other products that we carry, please visit us at ThePedalGuy.com. Also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and please subscribe to that YouTube channel. Thanks and have a great day.